The Marines report that all the pacifistas attacking them have finally been taken down. With that, they prepare to continue their assault, hoping to stop Luffy and Bonnie from escaping. Nusjuro, one of the 5 elders, is furious. He can't believe Vegapunk gave a 12-year-old girl control over a weapon strong enough to destroy entire nations. To him, Vegapunk's defiance is both foolish and arrogant. Meanwhile, Oimo and Kashi, the 2 giant warriors, realize it's time to return to their ship. But the Marines have other plans. They aim their weapons toward the giant's ship, deciding to sink it so no one escapes. They quickly reposition to the northeast shore to execute their plan. Back with Bonnie's group, Frankie takes down the Red King, while Bonnie, having handed over Kuma's safety to one of the giants, turns Pomsky into a child using her powers, and then kicks him away. Guillotine is horrified at what she just witnessed. Inside the lava phase, Mars, another of the 5 elders, has freed York. York leads him to the room where the video broadcast is happening. Without hesitation, Mars fires a powerful beam that destroys the room. But the broadcast doesn't stop. York nervously explains that if she were Vegapunk, she'd have hidden the transmission Den Mushi somewhere hard to find. Mars suggests destroying the whole lab, but York warns him not to. The weapons lab, power station, and high-pressure cylinders would all explode, taking Punk Records down with them. Mars orders York to fix it, and she agrees, saying she doesn't want to ruin her standing with the elders any more than it already is. Then Mars suddenly senses a voice, something small, coming from above, inside Punk Records itself. York realizes that must be where the hidden Den Mushi is. She gives him details so he can locate it quickly. Mars flies off toward the source, and when he's gone, Stussy and Kaku sigh in relief. They realize they just saw one of the 5 elders up close. Kaku calls Mars's monster form disgusting and mocks Stussy, asking why she's still here when Vegapunk and the Straw Hats abandoned her. But Stussy calmly explains she chose to stay to carry out her final mission. Nami asks Edison if they're really leaving Stussy behind. Edison says they have no choice. Someone must stay to lower the Frontier Dome when the Sunny tries to escape, and Stussy volunteered. The best thing they can do now is survive. Robin asks how they'll make it out without the Vega Force 01, and Edison admits he's not sure. Usopp shouts that he's loaded the coup de burst and they're ready to launch as soon as Zoro and Jinbe arrive. If not, they'll have to improvise with everyone's powers. Edison smiles and says he's always believed miracles happen when people have guts, and now's the time to prove it. Elsewhere, Jupiter reforms his body and unleashes a massive vortex, sucking in everything nearby and stopping the giants and Luffy from moving forward. Thinking fast, Luffy rips off a building and jams it into Jupiter's mouth. It works, but then Luffy's Gear 5 runs out, and he reverts to his old man form again. Brogy offers him their emergency food, Hakarl, which smells horrible, but Luffy gulps it all down anyway and instantly regains his strength. With renewed energy, he launches a fiery red rock straight at Warcury's head, but it barely does anything. Warcury's body is way tougher than Luffy expected, and he ends up hurting his own hand instead. Meanwhile, Saturn climbs up the island cloud and appears in front of Usopp, Nami, and Chopper, ready to attack. Nishijuro reaches Bonnie's group, cutting down one giant before facing Bonnie, Frankie, and Atlas. Back inside the Leba phase, Mars finally finds the hidden Den Mushi. Only 1 minute remains before the broadcast goes live. Mars smirks, thinking Vegapunk's luck has finally run out, when suddenly he hears a strange gurgling sound above him. He looks up, and his expression turns serious. Something big is about to happen.